Good evening. My name is Patrick Williams. I am a graduate of Princeton Theological Seminary. I hold a master's in divinity, and in May I will be graduating from Rutgers with my master's in social work, but I stand here before you as none of those, but as a young black man in America. Before I start to read my piece, I'm a spoken word artist, and before I start to read my piece, I just want to read a definition for you. And it is a psychological term, and it's called cognitive dissonance. The state of having inconsistent thoughts, beliefs, or attitudes, or the state of holding two or more inconsistent thoughts, beliefs, or attitudes, especially as relating to behavior, decisions, and attitude change. W.E.B. Du Bois spoke of cognitive dissonance when he was talking about double consciousness, being a Negro and being an American in this country. And in the months and the weeks and the days prior to this event, and seeing so much death from people who look just like me, I hold cognitive dissonance. As a Christian, I have relentless love, but as a black man and a militant, I have relentless rage. And so this poem speaks to those things. Rescue me, Lord, from evildoers. Protect me from the violent who devise evil plans in their hearts and stir up war every day. They make their tongues as sharp as a serpent's. The poison of vipers is on their lips. Keep me safe, Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Protect me from the violent who devise ways to trip my feet. The arrogant have hidden a snare for me. They have spread out the cords of their net and have set traps for me along my path. I say to the Lord, you are my God. Hear, Lord, my cry for mercy. Sovereign Lord, my strong deliverer, you shield my head in the day of battle. Do not grant the wicked their desire, Lord. Do not let their plans succeed. Those who surround me proudly rear their heads. May the mischief of their lips engulf them. May burning coals fall on them. May they be thrown into the fire, into miry pits never to rise. May slanderers not be established in the land. May disaster hunt down the violent. I know that the Lord secures justice for the poor and upholds the cause of the needy. Surely the righteous will praise your name, and the upright will live in your presence. Psalm 140. All principles must be employed for orderly good of the nation. Accordingly, both a wild horse and a wild or natural nigger is dangerous even if captured, for they will have the tendency to seek their customary freedom, and in doing so will kill you in your sleep. You cannot rest. They sleep while you are awake, and they are awake while you are asleep. They are dangerous near the family house, and it requires too much labor to watch them away from the house. Above all, you cannot get them to work in this natural state. Hence, both the horse and the nigger must be broken. That is, breaking them from one form of mental life to another. Keep the body, take the mind. In other words, break the will to resist. The Willie Lynch letter, section entitled Cardinal Principles for Making a Negro. We know this place of blood and bone, place of tears and screams where dreams are laid to rest on concrete like homeless vagrants at night. Their ghosts still haunt the streets, graffitied up walls and makeshift memorials filled with teddy bears, toys, candles, and pictures of families and friends. The ghosts still haunt my dreams. The ghosts still haunt my dreams and keep whispering their names in my ear. It's clear I haven't had a good night's sleep in a while. I haven't slept in a while. I can't sleep anymore. I just stay up counting casualties of war, counting bodies counts rising every 28 hours. I wonder, will I be next? Will I be wrestled to the ground by my neck or shot in my chest while being handcuffed from my back? Cops, cock back up, cock blast my life away. Will I become a ghost? Will I ever sleep? Or will I be doomed to haunt this world wide-eyed with no mouth to speak, no ears to hear, wondering who will speak for me? Who will say my name? Who will stand and sing? I don't ever want to see a rope again. I don't ever want to see a rope again, because truth be told, they might as well tied a noose around Mike Brown's neck and left him hanging in the Mississippi breeze, because 4 hours in the sun definitely sends a message to me. Police in the hood grab eagles and sing Hotel California. You know, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Police in the hood like hooded police picking any they see, picking us off 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, and I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to grasp onto our children like beautiful black flakes of sand, only to feel them slip through my hands, my fingers. They slip through my fingers and tumble to the ground like sand castles being knocked down. They are knocked down and drowned in a pool of their own blood, and it's seeping and creeping through the concrete. And I'm trying to keep it together while I see blood trickle from their eyes. And I'm trying to catch the blood drops and put them back in their chests, trying to clean up this mess, because I'm hoping that maybe I can bring them back to life. But if I can't bring them back to life, then maybe I'll just avenge their death. I'm trying to avenge their death, but there's too much death. There's so much death. There's too much death until there's no children left. And my arms are tired from carrying our children's bodies. My back is tired from the weight of the bodies. We have to wade through the bodies. I'm sorry if I can't smile anymore. I'm sorry I find it so hard to soft shoe, to dance a little jig for you, because there's too many bodies, and they're trying to take the bodies and break them and keep them, devour them like they were the walking dead. They are trying to make us extinct in a blink, in a twinkling of an eye. Like they're trying to usher in the rapture with rifles. Like they are trying to crucify us. Like they are trying to play God in reverse. It takes too much to think of the lives in my mind. They're trying to take my mind. They're trying to take your mind, our mind. We got to keep our mind. I will not let them take my mind. I need my mind. Our skin is not a weapon. It is a reflection of my ancestors' brutality and beautifulness. Beaten so much that their children bear the marks of their bruises permanently. And we are beautiful. We exist in the color of the rays when daybreak and moonlight meet. When the sun speaks to the earth and they kiss on the horizon. We are the daughters and sons of color of the twilight, reflection of the Most High, and we are beautiful.
Amen.
And shame on you if you cannot see it. But your fear is not an excuse. Your fear is not an excuse to tie bullet-shaped nooses around our necks. You better hope that we don't treat you like you ought when we see you. Denmark VC you. Mau Mau you, Nat Turner you. You better hope we don't burn you, because it's burning inside me. Writhing this rage, I feel it so real I can taste it on my tongue when I speak. I want to avenge the deaths, but rather I will keep my mind. In other words, I will keep the will to resist. You must keep the will to resist. We must keep the will and resist.
The poetic stylings of Patrick Williams. Thank you. In 2012, 17-year-old